For sale on our Vehicle Max, we have a beautiful 2009 Chevy Tahoe LTZ two-wheel drive, silver on the outside with factory black leather interior, completely loaded up with factory navigation, factory backup camera, factory power moonroof, factory DVD player, heated seats, cool seats, power tailgate, 20-inch polished wheels, has the heavy-duty brake trailering package that has a brake option on it. Car has a clean title and a clean Carfax. You can view right now for free at our website, vehiclemax.net. Has nearly new matching Goodyear tires. Car has no dings, no scratches, no dents, and the car is in perfect condition. Needs absolutely nothing. We are located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida, 33142 is our zip code. We're open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. I'm going to finish going around the vehicle, show you the exterior, then we're going to go ahead and get inside and show you all the interior options as the vehicle is completely loaded. Chrome door handles, chrome mirror caps, turn signals in the mirror, parking sensors, Class 3 heavy-duty towing package with the beauty cover that hides it when you're not using it. One of the many vehicle options in this vehicle is a remote start, and I'll demonstrate that for you now. Car has to be locked, and what you do is you press and hold here, and this is a really cool option in the summer when it's nice and hot outside. As long as you have the air conditioning on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the AC, and it'll cool down the car for you. Same thing in the winter when it's nice and cold outside. As long as you had the heater on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the heater, and it'll warm up the car for you. When you're ready to drive off, unlock the vehicle with your remote, open the door, stick the key in the ignition, open the switch, and you're ready to drive off. If you change your mind and want to turn it off, just come here and press here, and the car turns right off. Alright, another option in this vehicle is the power tailgate, which you can open right from the remote. You can open it from the remote, from the inside of the car, from the outside handle and the tailgate, as long as the car is unlocked. And you can close it from the remote, from the tailgate, this is switch on the tailgate, and from the inside of the car. So you have lots of options on opening and closing the tailgate. Okay, door panels are all charcoal black with the wood trimming. We got, of course, power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, power folding mirrors with turn signal. We got not only heated seats, but cooled seats, as well as memory for up to 2 drivers. We get the full power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support on both sides, not just the driver's side. Curtain side airbags in all the posts, the front post, the middle post, and this post right here. Right there. Not only are the front seats heated, but also the middle row buckets, I don't know if you can see it from there, when I open the window it might be easier, they're also heated, okay? And they are powered tumbling. I'll show you what that means in a minute. Okay, let me go ahead and get it started. Slide the seat back just a hair. This is the heavy-duty trailer braking package, which is a rare option. Automatic headlights that come on at sunset and come off at sunrise. It's also equipped with Bluetooth. Let's get it started now first. Get the AC going. And first let's get the AC going first. That's first and foremost. There's your navigation screen. And the moonroof is a glass moonroof. It is tinted, but also has this hard cover here that blocks out the sun completely. It's a one touch. You don't have to hold the switch for the moonroof to open. It also tilts when it's closed. You can tilt it when it's closed. Let's go ahead and open the front windows. They are one touch, meaning you don't have to hold the switch. There are turn signals on the mirrors. I don't know if you can see them there. It'll be easier on this side here. Okay. So many options. Okay, let's go ahead and show you the DVD before we get going with all the stuff here. And DVD's already on. Obviously, as you can see, it's a touch screen. And let's put the full screen. And let's go have a look in the back real quick here before I get going in the front. As long as the car is in park, you could the roof-mounted DVD player you can watch while the car's going, obviously. But the one in the front there where the navigation screen goes, the car has to be in park for safety reasons, obviously, so the driver doesn't take his eye off the road. I think they sell a device on eBay that you could fool the car into thinking it's in park, so you can watch a DVD while the car's moving. Although I don't really recommend it. What else? Rear camera. When I put the car in reverse, rear camera comes on, and we have parking sensors, and I'll show you how they work. I'm going to go ahead and back up to that vehicle back there. You're going to see how they start beeping when we get closer to them. There's the first set of warnings, and a little yellow light comes on in the back over there. Our second set of warnings will be another yellow light. Okay, and you can see it back there. And the next will be the red light. Alright. And you can see you got both yellows and the red. And when we get really close, by the way, this is an outline of our rear bumper. So it's very accurate. You're going to see when you get real close, now the lights start flashing and everything. Okay, let's go ahead and put it back in gear. Let's pull forward. After you drive about 10 seconds, the rear camera will go off and it'll go back to whatever you had on before, whether it was the navigation or the movie or the selection we have here. To go back to navigation, just press here. And the people in the rear are still watching the movie. Okay, what else? Okay, let's go ahead and let's put on the stereo for a minute. This vehicle does have XM capability, although right now it's probably in preview. Yeah, right now it's in preview mode because you have to sign up for your subscription by calling that number or going to that website right there. Let's put the FM, get some music going. Get something with a little bit of reception here. You can raise the volume here, lower it here. You can mute it here. Okay. And here's also where you answer and hang up your Bluetooth phone. The source button moves you from AM to FM to XM to DVD auxiliary, which is your iPod, which you connect right there, so you can listen to your iPod music right in your Bose stereo sound system. These two here are about to navigate about your preset stations. These are the ones you designate yourself down here. These have already been designated, but you can change them, of course. This is your seek button over here. And the source I already told you is to move about these here, which you can do manually too by touching them, okay? As I'll do here. Okay, movie's playing. Alright, power adjustable pedals. This feature allows the pedals to move about 4 or 5 inches away from you or toward you to make you more comfortable. And this comes in real handy when you have a very tall driver or a very short driver. To disable the parking sensors, you'd press here, and the reason you want to do that is in case you got you're towing a boat or a trailer. When you put the car in reverse, because of the proximity of the boat or trailer, it'll be beeping the whole time. It'll be kind of annoying. So you press that and it'll disable it. When you take the car out of reverse, it will enable itself. Traction control, rear window washer, got a couple of cigarette lighter adapters over here so you can charge your phone or use your cigarette lighter. Dual climate control, and in reality it's really triple climate control. I'm going to put the driver's side at 60, the passenger side at 70, but the middle row passengers can control their own temperature, so in reality it's triple climate control. Okay, the mirrors, as I was saying before, are power folding. Okay, go ahead and open the door here so we can get a little bit of lighting so I can show you. Okay, this is, let's see if we can focus here. Maybe it'll be better if I do this. Alright, this is to heat the entire seat, only the backrest, and these are the cool seats. It's got the little AC insignia there. I'll show you how it works. You press it once, that's high, medium, low, and off. This one here does exactly the same thing, but it only cools the backrest. And this one here, you see it lights up in like blue up here, let you know it's the cool. And I go ahead and leave it on because it's a little warm today. And this blows cool air down your backside. Memory seats for up to 2 drivers with the easy in and out button, which what it does is when you turn off the car and pull the key out of the ignition, the seat slides just a little bit further back to make it easy for you to get in and out. Okay. The car has 51,281 miles. To the right of the odometer, you'll see there's a readout for a compass. Lets you know that we're heading in the east direction, and that its temperature is 83 degrees outside. The car is running right now. Keep an eye on the tachometer. I'm going to rev the engine. And the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car is running, and not only perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag lights, no service engine soon, no maintenance due, nothing like that. Okay, up here at the end of the shift column, we got the towing haul mode, and I'll show you how that works. I'm going to press the button there, and you'll see the little yellow wagon comes on. It lets you know that you've activated the towing haul mode option, which will make the transmission shift a little differently in order to assist you with the cargo load, to change it a little differently, and it also disables your overdrive. To disengage, just press that button again, and it'll go back to normal shifting. This vehicle also has the manual shifting option. You can see the plus and minus here in the shifter column. I'll show you how that works. Put the car right now reverse, neutral, drive, and the manual mode, when you put it on there, you'll see a 1 is going to come next to it. And that's the gear you're in now. If you tap on the plus, it shifts up all the way up to 6-speed automatic transmission. Right now we're in the manual shifting mode, and now I'm downshifting. If that doesn't interest you, just push it 1 notch up to D, and the 6-speed automatic transmission will shift on its own. Okay. We've got cruise control on this side here, a leather wrap steering wheel, and I'll pan around it nice and slow so you can see it's in great shape without any burn holes or cuts or tears, no stitching coming apart, it's not missing any color. Matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, or carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner was a non-smoker. Universal garage door opener or home link, where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates. This is the powered tumbling middle row bucket seats, and I'll try to do that over my shoulder. I'm only going to do one side. And this is to gain access to the rear. Okay. And then I'll show you how to put it back down, which has to be done manually. If you get into, let's talk about the OnStar center for just a minute, okay? By the way, this mirror is an auto dimming mirror, meaning somebody puts their high beams on you, it senses the bright light and it darkens the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. OnStar system, let's talk about what that does. If you happen to get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, including this side airbags, it will send a signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. If you happen to lock your keys inside your car, there's a number they provide you with. You call that number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. Also, There's an emergency button right there, the red one. You press that button and the OnStar Center will come on and they can assist you with any emergency you have. Also, by pressing the blue OnStar button, if you need it, they can give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. For more details, go to OnStar.com. Okay, this pops out for the cigarette lighter. Oh, actually, this is just like a storage. This guy gets in and has the cigarette lighter ashtray option. Cup holder. Wood trimming all around, as you can see here on the radio and the AC controls, around the instrument panel, and over on the passenger side and on every door panel. In the center console here, where you rest your elbow, there's like a little tray here, which is ideal for like putting your phone or pens or coins or whatever. Clearly, you have to move it if you're going to lift the here to gain access to the storage. There's another cigarette lighter adapter there for your chargers, and nice and deep pocket storage. I think we're ready to move on to the back, so let's do that. Before I do that, let me pan over the passenger seating area here. Here you can see some perfect shape. The outer skirts are solid. The center portion, these are the outer skirts. You see the solid center portion is perforated, and that's for the cool seats and the heated seats. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn it off. Move on to the middle section of the vehicle. Still got a lot to show you, but if I missed something, please call me at 305-218-5462 and I can go over that with you. And also roof rack with the crossbars, which those crossbars will slide up and down the rail, so you can tie down whatever you want to tie down. All the door panels are the same, charcoal black with the wood trimming. This vehicle is equipped with the child lock protection. How it works is the following. Stick your key in here, twist it to the left. What that does is that disables this inside door handle. Just in case you have any kids and you don't want them to be able to open the door from the inside, once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers, very easy. Just stick the key back in there, twist it to the right, and this handle will start working again. If you want to power tumble the seats, you don't have to do it from the front. There's also a switch right here on either side. Okay. To get access to the rear, the little ones can just walk in between, but if you want to make it more comfortable, you use that power tumbling option and it'll gain nice and easy access to the rear, which I'll show you from the other side. Full bench in the rear with over the head shoulder belts for the middle row passenger. We get integrated map lights here on the DVD player. AC vents for the middle row as well as the rear row passengers, and another set of map lights for the rear row passengers. As I was saying before, it's hard to see here, we got heated seats for the middle row buckets, and there's controls here for the air conditioning where you can control the fan speed, the airflow, and the temperature. There's also controls for the stereo and input jacks on either side for headphones. There's also video input here, so if you could power it to a cigarette lighter adapter, you can watch it on the screen up here. This pops out into a cup holder. Oops, needs to be greased. Probably from not being used. Okay, let's move on to the cargo area. All the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. All the chrome trimming is in perfect shape. It's not peeling or pitted or oxidated. Same thing with the emblems. Nice and clean. Sometimes they'll be missing color in the gold portion. This vehicle is flex fuel capable, meaning if you put that, you can put that E85 flex fuel, which costs about 30 cents less per gallon, but it does not restrict you to put that fuel. You can put any fuel you want. These are the parking sensors that were beeping earlier. There's two on each side of the bumper. Behind this beauty cover, down here there are a couple of wing nuts, plastic wing nuts at the end of that, and you twist them off, and the cover will come off and reveal the Class 3 heavy-duty towing package. And then there's your electrical connection there for your trailer lights. Okay, make sure this is unlocked. As long as the car is unlocked, in the handle here, it's hard to see because it's in here, there's a switch. You squeeze, and the tailgate will open up. Clearly, the car has to be unlocked, otherwise anybody can get in there. So when the car is locked, that will not open. In the back here we have what I call a 50-50 bench seat. This bench seat has several things you can do with it. If you pull on this handle, the backrest will flip forward, okay? And you can leave it like that, or you can actually, after that, pull on this handle here and lift it up and put it right up against the back of the middle row seats, okay? Or you can flip this handle up, flip it down, and then pull on this hard, and the seat will come out if you want to store it and put it away. And as I said, they're independent of each other. So if let's say you wanted to put a large box over here and flip this down, or even remove it, or prop it up to the back of the middle row seats, you don't have to touch this side. You can still actually put a passenger here if you'd like. So that way, if you want to use only one side of it here, you can still use the seating portion on this side here. Okay, let's go ahead and close this off here. Oh, we can do it from here. All right. The truck is super clean, outside and inside. No flaws, no dinks, no scratches, no nothing, no excuses whatsoever. Right rear door panel. Sure, of course, we got the child lock protection on both sides. I'm sure by now you notice that none of the speakers are cracked. The interior is nice and clean. It's very easy to gain access to the rear. So you can see it's large. It's easy to access the back here. To bring this down, you do it manually. Just push down and lift up here. And that's it. Even a 10-year-old kid can do it. Okay, let's move on to the front. Before we conclude the video, I want to talk to you about financing, but let's finish looking up here at our front door panel. Same way, charcoal black with the wood trimming, the chrome handle, and of course we got cool and heated seats on the front passenger seat as well, and full power seat here on the passenger side. Power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. Pan around the seating area here so you can see it's in great shape. Alright, let's go ahead and talk about financing for just a minute. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even have some programs for really rough credit. If you live a long distance away and you're concerned about the financing, or you just want us to go ahead and get you pre-approved, just go to our website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, there's a silver tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.